Welcome to Inside Evil Interrogations, your hub for breaking down the most shocking criminal cases and the interrogation tactics that reveal the truth. Don't forget to subscribe for detailed analyses of the most unsettling cases and police strategies. Today's focus is the interrogation of Jared Dicus, a man accused of a horrific crime involving his wife of only 2 months, Angie Diaz. Authorities discovered Angie's severed head in the shower of their shared home, sparking a harrowing investigation. This interrogation reveals the chilling details behind the case and the relentless efforts of investigators to uncover what led to such a gruesome tragedy. The interrogation begins with detectives ensuring Jared understands his rights. Jared appears detached, displaying limited emotional response when asked about his wife. Detectives tread carefully, probing for details about Jared's relationship with Angie and the events leading up to her death. His initial responses are vague, focusing on his struggle with substance use and claiming memory lapses. This segment introduces Jared's apparent dissociation, a defense mechanism, or an attempt to obscure the truth. Detectives note his lack of urgency in providing an account, raising suspicions about his involvement.
Right. I'm Detective Honey. This is Detective Reviews. You are Jared. Can you state your name? What's your name?
I don't know.
So I keep calling you Jared and you don't know?
I used to know.
Okay.
And it was like somebody came and beat.
Okay. I'm going to read you your rights first and foremost. Okay? And then we'll start the interview. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to you to represent you before and during any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand this?
Yeah.
Are you willing to talk to me? Okay, so it's my understanding you were just in the hospital. Is that right?
Yes, and after that I started feeling weird.
What were you in the hospital for?
Stomach pain.
Okay, and you know, what hospital did you go to?
More around.
Okay. Did you go by ambulance or did you go by car?
There was time I went from my stomach, I went to my lungs, and then the second time was because of our substance.
What? Because of the substance? What was it? Meth, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that something you use a lot, or you dabble, or? Okay.
Sure.
Until recently?
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time that you used meth?
Never done
Say,
it. Oh, I did it in 2 weeks. I've been up for like 2 weeks.
You've been up for 2 weeks? Okay. And when you just went to the hospital, 2 days ago, you said it was for the substance.
Mm-hmm. And after that's when it really went in there.
Okay. Have you used again since then? Okay. Meth or something different?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When was the last time that you remember? You don't remember when it was? Okay. So that is your mom and dad's house where you live, correct? And what's your wife's name? You know what answer is? Okay. Do you want to tell me what happened?
I think it's important.
Something just came in me. I was not doing
What was it telling you? If something came in there, what was it telling you?
Tell us what you can remember what happened. You're the only one that can fill in the blanks. Jim, we need you to talk us through it. It's not a matter of what happened, it's a matter of how and what your mindset was, what your thought process was, what caused it. Did she make you mad? What happened?
Did you love her?
Just start one step at a time. We know you got home from work. What time did you get home from work? What time did you get home from work? Okay. Doesn't have to be exact. So, around 5. And then what happened? Was she awake or was she asleep? Was she awake or was she asleep? Do you not know or are you just refusing the answer? Okay. Are you not going to tell us what happened? I mean, that's a yes or no question.
Figured you'd love her. You might want to tell us. Did she do something bad to you or something? Did she deserve that? She's not deserving of it. She didn't do anything bad to you.
Something mistook me.
Just for control?
Tell us what you can recall. Can you recall what happened when you got home?
What is this?
What?
Ugh.
What, the bags on the wood? It's just to preserve any potential evidence that might be on them. Did she say anything? Did she ask why? Did she ask you to stop? Did she tell you she loved you? What did she say to you? This isn't gonna go away. I'll tell you that. You can stonewall us if you want to. There's a lot of people that are brokenhearted tonight. Your family, her family, and it's not going away. And you caused that. And the only way to give anybody closure and ease some of the pain is to take accountability and tell us what happened and answer their questions.
I did drugs and I was up for it 3 weeks.
I understand that.
Poison, sure.
I understand that. We see that a lot.
Yeah. So the question is, what did it cause you to do today?
That's not the truth. You remember, and it's going to haunt you for the rest of your life. What did she say to you? What did you even give her a chance to say anything? Where did you get the knife from? You're not going to take accountability for it and tell us and give the family closure of what happened to their loved one in her last moments and your family?
She get some of those marks on you from her fighting, trying to get you off of her. She struggled.
Jared, this is on you to decide how this goes. It's not a question. I've already told you that. It's not a question that you did it in the manner in which you did it. But what matters is the why. What happened? You said that you're on drugs. Okay. But that doesn't tell us what happened in that room. If you're not going to answer any of our questions and you're not going to tell us, then we won't waste your time or ours. But it's our job to tell all sides of the story. She's not here to speak, but you are, and you can tell us what happened from your side of things. And we want to hear what happened.
I just lost control. I don't know what they're over.
We're not here to judge you. We're just here to find out what happened. Drugs do make people do crazy things. You're not the first and you won't be the last, unfortunately. And you're not in your right mind. And you're not the same person that you are when you're on drugs versus when you're not on drugs. It changes you. We're not here to tell you that Jared is a bad guy or a bad person. We just want to find out what happened. Did she say something or do something that set you off? Was she laying in bed? Was she asleep?
So she was awake when you got home? Now tell us what happened.
It's only going to make you feel better to get it off your chest.
Detectives delve deeper into Jared's timeline, confronting him with evidence that contradicts his account. Jared admits to consuming methamphetamine, but denies it influenced his actions. His demeanor fluctuates between calm and evasive as detectives emphasize Angie's tragic fate, asking direct questions about her final moments. Jared's responses remain inconsistent, with several pauses and incomplete statements. This phase highlights detectives' tactical shift, balancing pressure and patience to disarm Jared's defenses. Experts might interpret his inconsistent recollections as either a calculated move to avoid self-incrimination or genuine cognitive impairment from substance use.
We're just here to listen. Why do you not want to tell us? You what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
close to God.
As should we all.
I think we can all say that.
You gotta get it out. See, you gotta get it out. Are we gonna think that Jared's this monster? I don't think so. Think something happened that just got away from you. What happened?
I just forgot who I lived in the city who was. Jesus Christ. Lost my way.
With that being said, what do you think that you should do?
Do you know the Bible? Do you know the scriptures about asking for forgiveness and repenting? God absolutely will forgive you. If you ask Him with a pure heart and you repent. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to take ownership for what you did. And He still commands you to follow the law of the land.
I just want to tell everybody I'm very sorry. I'm sorry I tell you.
Help us understand. Tell us why you're sorry. Tell us what occurred for this tragic ending to happen. What happened? What was going on?
Just drugs, man. You gotta stay away from drugs.
Well, I understand that. So you did it, and tell us what happened after you took it.
Drugs just make you go crazy. It makes you lose sight. It makes you not be able to see straight.
All right. So what did it make you do this morning? Last night? Did she catch you using drugs? So why would you do something like that?
You can buzz on them. Those drugs just take control of you.
I understand that. You keep saying that, but I want to know.
We understand that part. We don't understand what happened in your house.
What happened?
So we're asking you.
So I guess you just deserved it. I guess so. I mean, you're not saying anything. So maybe she just deserved it, huh? Maybe you didn't love her, and she just deserved it. Because obviously you didn't care. You don't care now. Not enough to say what actually happened. I would think that she would be deserving of that, but if she's not deserving of that, then maybe she was a bad person. Just really got under your skin. That was the problem with her, wasn't it?
Nobody's just a bad person.
You were just a bad person. Or she just a bad person. You're really showing like you loved her, but I don't think so.
Here's the deal. There's overwhelming evidence that would convict you at a trial. DNA, I mean, it's not a question that you did it. Right now, and I'm going to be frank, is your one shot to show any kind of remorse and ask for mercy. And I will tell you, the way it looks to juries, when you sit here and you stonewall and you refuse to answer, it's a lack of remorse and a lack of taking ownership. And they don't like that. So if you're considering your own well-being in this situation after having murdered your wife, and
I
that's
just want to tell the people I'm really sorry. She didn't deserve that. Nobody ever does. Nobody deserves.
You gotta tell them why you did it.
saying I'm sorry but refusing to talk and take ownership of what you did, that's not good enough.
I just lost my way. I lost my way with God.
That's clear. We're not asking for generalities, and we're not asking about your personal relationship with God. Obviously, it's a struggle. It's a struggle for everybody. That's not a question. Nobody has a perfect relationship with Him. But we're going to ask you one last time what happened. And if you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. But your opportunity to have any kind of looking like a good guy of, this is what I did and I'm sorry and I can't believe I did it, that door is closing on you.
No, I didn't do it.
you can't even keep a straight face, buddy. Is that it?
She was just a piece of trash you threw out, huh?
I know.
What would you tell her if she was sitting right next to you now? If she's just looking right at you, you're just going to say, I'm sorry? You're not going to give an explanation as to why? You're looking at her in the eye, and you can't tell her why you did this? Why? Why did you decide to do this to her?
You know, an eagle and I didn't have some crazy. I was just up too long.
So what did she say to make you mad to do that to her? She had to say something. To be that man, to do what you did? Dude, why?
I don't know, something that controlled me.
Okay, so it did. So it made you do what?
Something on
What did it make you do?
the screen. It was telling me.
Okay.
Telling me what to do.
What did it tell you to do?
It would like stop time. Like every time I would do something, it would stop.
Okay.
Time would stop. It was being forced. Like not my free will.
Okay, forced to do what?
Forced to just walk. Forced to go.
Okay. What did it force you to do to her? What did it force you to do to your wife?
And it forced me
To what?
to kill her.
Why? What did it tell you to do to her? Did it tell you how to kill her?
Yes.
So how did you kill her? Tell us how you killed her.
I don't know because it wasn't Jared. It wasn't Jared.
Okay, so it wasn't Jared, it's somebody that was, you think, that caused you to do it. What did he cause you to do to her? You said it caused you to kill her, but tell us how it caused you to kill her. What did you do to her? Jared?
Detectives present forensic evidence, including blood patterns and the positioning of Angie's body. Jared appears increasingly uncomfortable, but continues to deflect, suggesting external forces controlled him. He hesitates to acknowledge specific actions, repeatedly stating he lost control without providing concrete details. This section demonstrates the detective's psychological strategy, challenging Jared's narrative while urging him to take responsibility. His refusal to clarify crucial moments intensifies suspicions of premeditation rather than impulsivity.
What did you do to her?
I mean, so that's
Okay. Well, what did you not mean to do? What did you do to her?
It wasn't Jared.
What did you do to her?
Oh.
Tell us. Get it out. What did you do? I tell you, what did you do?
What you saw?
What did I see? Tell me what I saw. I'm asking you.
Her cut her head off. That's what it made me do.
It made you cut her head off. And what did you use to do that with? Where did you get the knife from?
It was put in my hand by her.
By her?
No.
Was the knife something that was already in your house?
Yes.
So tell me what happened then during that time. Was she up when you got home? Was she awake when you got home? Did y'all talk? Okay. Do you remember what y'all talked about?
We're were just talking normally, and then she turned on the TV, and that's when that started. It made me follow blindly.
How long were you home before this happened?
Like,
How long were you home?
if I lived the rough way. From the moment you were home.
She didn't do anything to cause it. Is that what you're saying? Tell me. I don't know. I'm asking the questions here, trying to figure it out. Did she say anything to you? Was she pleading? Did she tell you, don't do this? Stop? What did she say?
She said stop.
Jared, please go through it with me. Just go it through with it and just tell me exactly what happened as soon as you got home. We know you can recall it. You're telling us they're in pieces.
I got home at 5. She turned on the screen. When she turned on the screen, like the past week it was happening. It was like I was being controlled by and it was just like she was telling me to she was telling me to stop. And the TV where I saw the numbers, it just made me follow.
Okay. Continue.
I don't even remember what I was. It's like, you know how when you're working, you lose track of time.
Yeah.
It was time me to go into that state. And every time I did, the time would stop. And I'm just crazy. I overcome.
So she turned the TV on. You saw all this stuff on the TV, and what did you do?
What it
Go do that with us. What did it tell you? What did it tell you? Go through it. Finish it up.
you told me to rape her. It told me to rape her.
Okay, so what happened next? Did you follow through with that?
Yeah.
Okay, well, she's fully clothed. She's on the floor. So tell us what happened. You say after you raped her, you did what else? How did she get on the floor?
We fought.
Were you fighting because you were trying to rape her, or it was afterwards? How did the fight start? How did the knife get introduced? Walk us through that.
We got into a fight. She grabbed the knife. Finally.
So you took the knife from her, or what?
Yes.
And then?
We started fighting and then
Did you cut her head off while she was still alive? Yes.
it's like if I didn't listen, it would make me throw up. It would make me hurt. It would make me hear a lot of noise. It would make me, if I will turn on with, and I'd stop going that way. It was talking to me. Information was just getting in. And I didn't want it. It just kept coming and trying to scare me. Down to the point where a little silence is scared me.
There were other stabbings on her body. Did you do that after you cut her head off? Or before?
Well, before or after, what did you say?
You just told me before. Did she injure you at all? Did she cut you with the knife when she had it? If you don't know, that's just over. We're going to look through pictures and stuff later. Just to make you remember. Why did you put her head in the bathtub?
You told me.
Her hair was wet. How come? What do you think of her now?
I don't know what this is.
Why was her hair wet? Did you turn the shower on?
Yes.
To wash herself, or to wash her hair, or what?
To wash.
What are the clothes that you had on? Or were you wearing any clothes?
I wasn't wearing it.
Did you have plans on hurting your mom or your dad when you went over to their house? There were no voices that told you to hurt them?
There's voices that tell me that shoot.
To shoot yourself? Why didn't you? Where was the gun? You don't know?
But no, I wasn't gonna hurt.
You weren't gonna hurt your parents? So you could control that? You could control not hurting them?
Yes.
You said Take meth?
Yes.
How do you use it? How do you ingest meth?
I snorted it.
Snort it? Where did you get it from? Where did you get your meth from?
Do you know from your brother?
No, because I from some in Baxter.
Baxter?
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same guy your brother gets it from?
Yeah.
See what, at
Wait,
Magnolia?
my brother? No.
No, that's not
My
him.
brother does it?
I thought so. Maybe I have that wrong. The Baxter, Magnolia?
Sure.
Do you live like up, towards like you're going to the Renaissance Festival?
And how long have you been using it?
2.5 weeks.
Why did you start it?
And Angie had no idea you were using?
No.
Is there any meth in the house? In your house? Did you use it
There
all?
could be. I don't know.
Where do you usually keep it?
In one of the drawers.
Is one of those cars outside yours?
Jared Dicus's 45-minute interrogation reveals the suspect struggling between denial and fragmented admissions. Detectives skillfully navigate his evasive tendencies, piecing together a chilling narrative from limited cooperation. Jared's erratic statements and emotional detachment provide insights into his mental state, raising questions about his capacity for remorse. For more gripping breakdowns of real-life interrogations, subscribe to Inside Evil Interrogations. Join us next time as we uncover the darkest corners of the human psyche and the relentless pursuit of justice.